What is good, guys? So welcome to another day. Now, I don't know if you guys missed it, okay, but Kendall Jenner is in the new Pepsi ad, okay? Now, in this Pepsi ad that Kendall Jenner did, right? It's like, what were you guys thinking here picking First of all, what were you thinking with the Pepsi ad? Period. Okay? Now, and then what were you thinking having Kendall Jenner be the person? Okay, so here's where it all starts. Okay, so we know we have a big problem in this country with police brutality. Okay, police are targeting individuals because of color, race. There's a whole divide and conquer thing going on here. Police abuse their power. Not every police officer, but many police officers. And before I even start, let's address that. There's a huge problem with the police versus the people in this country, especially minorities, and that's disgusting. I'm colorblind out here. But anyways, let's get right into it, okay? So and let's shout out, let's at least remember the people like Dante Hamilton, Eric Gardner, Philando Castile, okay? Jonathan Crawford, Michael Brown, okay, Ezel Ford, Dante Parker, Tasha Anderson, just so many people that just got Tamir Rice, Romaine Britson, okay, Jermaine Reed, Tony Robinson, Philip White, Eric Harris, Walter Scott, and Freddie Gray. Let's remember them, okay? Because there's a lot of bullshit going on. So anyways, the whole thing with this Pepsi ad, first of all, they picked Kendall Jenner. Now, they're saying that they're, remember we just had these women's rights groups and they were doing these women's march and everything? Kendall didn't even go to the march, okay? Kendall sends Women's March love from Paris. She wanted to go to the march, but she had other obligations, guys. She didn't want to go to the march, okay? But yet they picked Kendall to be the face of this ad. There's so many other ways Pepsi could have gone about this ad to spread love. And the message they sent in this ad is Kendall's in a photo shoot, and there's riots going on, and there's people protesting, and there's cops out there with the shields up. We've seen this many times. And then Kendall just wipes her lipstick off and walks out and joins the people. She grabs a Pepsi, walking through the crowd with a Pepsi. You're wondering, what is she going to do with this Pepsi? What is she going to do with this Pepsi? She steps right up to the police, hands him a Pepsi. Everyone's in shock. Even the woman with a hijab, because they have to get everybody involved in this commercial. And she just stops with her camera. And then the guy opens the Pepsi, the police officer, and drinks it. And they all cheer. And peace. Pepsi brings peace. Come on now. A Pepsi... First of all, Kendall, if you're going to get into this whole, protesting everything, don't choose to do it in a Pepsi ad. What's going on here, okay? This is ridiculous. I can already see everybody going, she's getting major backlash already for this. A lot of people are protesting Pepsi because they're making a mockery of, police brutality and the problems going out here, saying you can solve it with a Pepsi. There are so many other ways you could have gone about this commercial. You could have had people putting down the shields and the cops putting down the shields and just joining the people, and maybe one of them was drinking a Pepsi. Don't imply that Pepsi is going to solve all our problems. I mean, it's crazy. The memes are already going out of control. And this is funny because Pepsi is one of the people who pulled out on YouTube because they supposedly were being run on racist videos. I don't believe that. I believe that this was a fake story. But Pepsi pulled out because it wasn't good for their brand. But this is good for their brand. This is good for their brand, having Kendall Jenner up here doing this, okay? So then, she didn't even show up to the Women's March. She doesn't take part in these things. So let's first go to the memes. These memes are crazy. Look, Look, implying that Pepsi can stop. Look, Kendall, I'm going to need you down to come through with a Pepsi. These cops are wilding down here. That meme, that's a great meme. Then, stop, guys. I have a Pepsi multi-pack in my car. We can stop the peace. We can have peace. I got Pepsi in my car. Look, Kendall, please give him a Pepsi. I mean, come on. Not to make fun of this stuff, because stuff is serious, but this is how crazy that Pepsi had. Look, just look at my pocket, man. I got a Pepsi. It's like, come on. It's like, these memes are crazy. Like, these memes, it's deserved, and I'm not trying to make light of any of these situations because, it's disgusting what's going on, police brutality, So Pepsi's wilding out here. So, let's go to Kendall's Twitter, and then we'll take some phone calls, okay? So let's go to Kendall's Twitter, and let's see what the people are saying here. It says, look, my eyes, what in the actual F is this meant to be? The true power of fizzy juice. Nope, you should have known better, Kendall. Resist racist Pepsi and Kardashians. Already dropped Pepsi and PepsiCo products before election. Coke girl now. Dumb for this. What? WTF? Kendall Jenner is falling flat. Let's see. I disagree with the commercial, but you can't say she's never had a single struggle. Yes, she has. She's never had a struggle at all. But they can make this ad, and they did. So, let's see. That's definitely a Kendall supporter. 100% born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Doesn't know anything about the struggle or hard work. This is a joke. They could have picked someone better for this commercial and done the commercial way differently. I mean, come on. There's plenty of people that face adversity out here. They could have chose to do this. It's just, look at the... I think no majority of people are praising this shitty commercial. I want to believe Kendall is better than this, but I agree with you. It took a whole bunch of NOFs to make this project happen. It's like another Pepsi moment. No profit. It's all, I mean, a lot of people would have, Pepsi probably paid her millions of dollars, But what do you got? Mr. Fenton Kendall has just got the big bag of Pepsi. JT, stay ahead of the crowd. Let's see. Onasis Jones. Oh, and guys, okay, I want to take some live phone calls and see what you guys think about this. So I want you guys to IG me at Jordan Tower JTF on IG. DM me your number so we can talk about this. Let me see if anybody's done that yet, because I'd like to do some live calls on this one. This is definitely a good conversation to have right here. Let's see, 2 requests. Can you please speak on... Oh, gosh. Send me your number real fast. It's bad weather here, JT. Bad weather here, too. But, yeah, no, let's see. People were destroying Kendall. Tell me what you think about this ad, though. I want to know what you guys think about this ad. It's bad weather here. I think you win. Onasis Drones, hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. Appreciate that, Onasis Drones. CRP Entertainment TV. JT, what up? What's good? JT, what's the word? Nothing much, bro. Let's see. Lou Keys, Susan Knight. Right, JT. Pepsi is the police. Just look at the colors. Whoa, that's a good point. Red, white, and blue. Yep. Yep. Pepsi is fed up. Siobhan and Aries. Mike Williams. Mike Williams, I'm about to kick you out of the room, man. You tripping. Mr. Fenton. Okay, let me see if I can call Mr. Fenton. He's in London. But let me see if I can call him. Let's see if I can get him on the line. We're going to call Mr. Fenton. Let me switch my audio over so I can hear you. Boom. Okay. Boom. Let me switch over to UK, United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Boom. Let's see if this works, man. We got someone before.
Hello.
Mr. Fenton, what's good, man?
Yeah. What's good, JT?
Good?
Yeah, man, you good?
I'm good, man. Just, hanging out, man. So what's good? What do you think about this ad, man?
I don't know. I just think it's like she just wanted the bag, innit? She just got the bag. That's what I think. It's all about the money.
Of course.
It is a bit how it's going, like saying that they're gonna save the world. I think that's a load of BS right there.
Definitely. It's like, how is a Pepsi going to solve all of our problems? I don't think that's going to, how is any drink going to solve our problems?
Pepsi can't even help you with the dry mouth. So how are they gonna save the world?
I don't know. I think they picked the wrong person for this kind of ad, too, man. It's like, she didn't even show up to the Women's March, and it's like, I would have picked someone that was more mixed in race, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Like they just pick someone that's like I don't even know. She's nothing to do with the march, and she weren't there. Like you said, she was in Paris, isn't it?
Yeah, she was in Paris, and then it's like they could have done this ad differently. They could have had her join hands with, somebody, like
Some people that have really felt the problems through what's happened, isn't it?
Yeah,
people that have like been through the situation, then she could have been there with them and showed, like, look, I've come together with these type of people.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's it's crazy, man. I don't get what Pepsi was thinking doing this ad. And what's funny is they pulled out of YouTube for something else, and then it's like now you guys do this really, kind of crazy ad. It doesn't really make sense. How would you have done the ad?
Nah, I don't really feel it. I haven't really watched it, not really watched it, but I don't really feel it. I don't really like them Jenners and Kardashians. I don't really like them.
Nah, definitely. So how are you doing today, man? How is it over there in the UK right now?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Kind of cold. It's kind of cold over here.
Kind of cold. Yeah, it's stormy over here.
Right. Yeah, it's all right. I guess it's all right over here.
Yeah,
where's Emmerich? Where's
he's doing music, man, but he comes on the days he can. He comes on at nighttime when he can.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like early morning over here. When news come on, that's like 3 o'clock in the morning over here.
Nah, no, yeah. So it's like that's when he joins them because he does music during the day and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you some things for the music, like for the UK music.
Definitely.
I'm gonna send you a few people on the IG so you can listen to people over here.
I appreciate that because I like what's going on in the UK. I like Gigs and Stormzy and all those guys, so definitely.
Yeah, Stormzy and Gigs, they're killing it over here.
For sure. No, I'm proud of them, man. I know Gigs.
You need to look up Mist. Like, there's another guy he's from Birmingham, not London. He's like from Birmingham, where I'm from, and he's killing it over here. Like, he's doing songs with everyone.
Okay, I'll check it out, man. And I just want to say
his name's Mist. Mist. Like, check him out. He's real good. Like, got good like beats. The geezer who makes the beats over here, like, he's a professional. He's like real good.
DM me the names and everything, and I also want to tell you I appreciate you always tuning in, man. You're awesome.
Yeah, I'll do, man. Like, when I got time, when I'm up anyway, when like you're on, I'll straight away log into you.
Yes, sir.
Been following you on the come up for years. Like, I got loads of the come up DVDs from like 09s, like 2010. I've been following you for years.
I appreciate it, man.
Man. Thanks for the call, though.
Oh, no, I appreciate you, man, and I hope you have a great day, bro.
And you, man, JT. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, man.
All right, then. Nice one.
Peace.
See you.
All right, that was great to get a little feedback. Let's see if anybody else wants to do a call in. Let's see here. That was Mr. Fenton. Righteous One. Okay, let's call Righteous One. See what's up with that. United States. Boom.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Oh, that didn't go through. I'll try one more time, Righteous One.
You have reached the voice.
Okay, that's not working right. Just when I tried. Let's see if anybody else. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna end it there. Killer Fuse Vibe Music. What's good? $1 Million Baby. GG. People's 212. Salute to the UK. CR. What's good? People's 212. Call the 400 number. I don't know the 400 number. Oh, okay. I'm calling it right now. Let's see. 317. Alrighty.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. So what do you think about this ad?
Oh my goodness. I hate that Pepsi actually makes Vernus, which everybody from Michigan knows Vernus is like the best pop whenever you stick or anything, because I really want to boycott them completely. Because, and to be honest, even if Kendall was in the ad, I would want to boycott. I mean, even if she wasn't in it, I would want to boycott. Because it's sad that Chris, being such a good momager, even allowed her to be involved in it. But I'm kind of also thinking maybe they wanted the controversy.
Probably.
Maybe that's why they did it.
I mean, they got paid. Pepsi, at Kendall's status, they're probably paying her, $3-4 million just for this ad.
Absolutely, but some things are just not worth money, and they should have seen that, you would think. Or you would think that a publicist or some marketing team for Pepsi reviewed this and was like, don't let this out. I mean, they really should have hired you, JT, to do it. Like you said, the way that they would have did it that way, like you said, no one would have been offended.
Exactly. If it would have been better if, she joined hands with people from different races and approached the march. And, just showed that resistance. But, had Pepsi things within it, it would have said the same message. You don't have to send the message that Pepsi can solve all of our problems. I mean, that's not...
Solve all our problems.
You're making a mockery of people dying and everything. It's like people died behind this kind of stuff. It's pretty disgusting, honestly.
Absolutely, and to be honest, like I said, I really don't think Kendall should have been in it at all. Pepsi, I mean, I understand what message they were attempting to send out, but putting someone in there that no one in the world has seen really have any kind of story. I mean, I'm sure she probably was maybe bullied. She might, they dealing with the issue with their dad. I can understand that, but people of color, or people that are even not of color, people that, been in poverty, most of America is under the medium, wages of where everybody else is at. So, it's so many people that are not going to relate to this and cannot relate to her, other than watching you walk across the catwalk, and I love fashion. I watch every fashion show that comes on and everything. She's a wonderful model.
Yeah.
Stay modeling. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
Stay modeling.
I agree with that too. So, Pepsi should probably pull this ad, because this is pretty bad.
Absolutely. And like I said, the only thing I can think, the reason why they would even put this out after everybody seeing it, people on their team seeing it, is because maybe they wanted the controversy from it. Because any kind of publicity, some kind of way, is giving you some kind of publicity.
I don't believe all publicity is good publicity, though. Something like
no,
this.
I don't either.
Yeah. This could
but
actually.
Sometimes people do it.
Well, I'm surprised that the Black Lives Matter movement isn't protesting this yet.
As of yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure by the end of the day that might be coming. This is probably gonna get pulled by the end of the day.
I could see big grocery chains not stocking Pepsi behind this.
Oh, absolutely.
I could see
Especially
Kroger.
Walmart, who,
Oh yeah.
even though Walmart is terrible because you'll sell your items at Walmart and they're gonna pay you so much less than anywhere else you could sell that. But still,
Yeah.
Walmart, since that's the case, they give opportunities to a lot of small business companies that are growing and making products.
Yeah.
Because of that. And that would be probably most of the people that would be offended in these kind of, in this kind of ads. So I can definitely see something like a Walmart pulling up quickly.
Hey, it's a good day to be Coke.
Yeah.
It's a good day to be Coca-Cola because they're gonna get all
It
that.
absolutely is.
I prefer Coke over Pepsi, anyways.
Well, like I said, other than Burners, and that is made by Pepsi, I'm the same way. I prefer Coke products as well. So, and after, with everything that happened with YouTube, I was one of the people, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to try to support Coke a little bit more because
But
I
then they
couldn't
pulled
believe that,
They pulled out. They
that
pulled
something
out
like
too.
that happened.
Now, I do like Taco Bell and a lot of other Pepsi things. So, Pepsi owns Taco Bell, I think, too, as well, and a couple other companies.
I forgot about that. So they probably also own KFC.
I think they do. Wherever you see where they don't have Coke products, they own it.
Oh, I never realized that.
Yeah.
So that's why all these other companies are going to where you can have any kind of drink you want mixed up. The ones that aren't owned by Pepsi.
Yeah, they own a lot. I think they own. Do they own Baskin Robbins? I'm not sure. They own. Oh, no, that's Dunkin' Donuts. But
Wow.
Yeah, they own a lot. PepsiCo owns a lot of stuff, man. Tropicana, a lot of stuff.
So you would do this one commercial and and risk all these brands that you have.
Yep, Frito-Lay, Quaker. They own a lot of stuff.
That just makes no sense to me. Just to have Kendall Jenner in your ad.
I know.
But like I said, to me, even if Kendall wasn't in it, I would have been offended because the way that it was set up. I'm watching it like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? Okay.
They should have probably used.
They
should have probably used Steve Harvey. I mean, he already met with Trump, so you can't do any more worse than that. Like he might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
They should have just.
And then everybody knows him from messing up with people that didn't know him knew him from him messing up with the Miss America thing. So Miss Universe. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Damn, it's Steve.
So they definitely could have used him as a peacemaker.
I saw this thing with Steve Harvey yesterday. It was so ridiculous. He was like, "Oh, people wonder how to get $1 million. People want to get $1 million. Well, first you got to figure out how to get $10." And he's like, "Figure out then do it 10 times. Then multiply that times 10. Then multiply that times 10. Like to get to $1 million, you would have to cut 10,000 heads.
Yeah.
To get $1 million, you'd have to cut like 10,000. It's like that made no sense.
It makes no sense. And especially to people, lower end people that are trying to make it. It doesn't make sense to us. You telling us we got $10 for the day, but you telling us to save $10 a day, and then at the end of the month you can have this amount of money or what? Most people can't save $10 a day if they got. You know what I mean?
This is what I say. It's not about making $1 million. It's about doing something you love and being able to sustain your lifestyle. That's priceless, right there. That's worth more than $1 million because you're happy, you're paying your bills. That's $1 million to me.
Absolutely. That's to me the value of life is being at peace. If you can't be total at peace, then and whatever you're doing, it's not worth it. It definitely isn't.
You're exactly right.
One way or another. So, I feel for some of the people. Unfortunate for me, I have, my youngest, like I said before, is 17. So I've already went through a lot of the struggles that some people are going through now. That's probably going to be a lot harder than what it was in the 90s and the early 2000s that, I went through, as a single parent. So I definitely shout out to all of them because, it's definitely going to be hard. I have a grandson, and that's why I make sure, like with my daughter, that I am so, present in his life, his father is, just in case. Because now you have to, what we didn't do was prepare for the worst of everything. Now you have to because you don't know, what's going to happen.
Exactly. Well, all right. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate your support. We're going to wrap it up right there. So I appreciate you.
Oh, no worries. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for having me on. I definitely appreciate it. You
This is
try to
Righteous
enjoy
One on
your
the
day, definitely.
Righteous One is on the phone, and I'll check you on the later broadcast today.
All right. Salute everybody. Have a great day.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you,
You too.
JC.
All right.
Bye.
Peace. Okay, guys, we're gonna end it there. Q Media, GG, everybody, man. We're gonna end it right there. I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna have another video up in about an hour, so I'll check you guys in an hour. I appreciate it.